Hey, what is going on everyone, and welcome back to another DC Dual Force video. Today we are going to be playtesting Zatanna and Shazam. This is an energy only deck, which means we'll be playing mono green. I think this deck can be very strong, and you guys will definitely see that in today's video because nobody will want to play against this deck, and nobody has the patience for it. This deck pops off just too quickly with Shazam's lightning bolts and magical spells. It just messes up the opponent where they can never really keep anything on the board or use anything to their advantage. As always, I throw the deck code into the description for you guys so you can copy it and playtest it for yourselves. And make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video because we'll be opening packs to see if we got anything worthwhile. With all that, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's jump right into our games. Alright guys, we're playing against a Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn. We're starting off with playing Talon, and now we get to take our turn going second. Talon's not necessarily that big of a threat this turn if I don't play a creature, but I kind of want to play Stargirl. I guess I will seek a spell instead. I'll take Possession, I think, and if Talon lives long enough, then I can use it against him, and hopefully Talon will hit one of his other enemies, maybe? Then next turn I can also get another spell and move right along. He's gonna play Clayface, followed by Mr. Freeze, exhaust Zatanna, which she doesn't make an attack, but he's got a bit of a lineup now. Crystal Blast. If I get a second one, I can just kill like Talon. I guess I'll take the Demon Lord because I can play the Demon Lord this turn. He should just pretty much kill something, and then I can play Stargirl in hopes that she lives. I assume he'll put Talon into Stargirl and Mr. Freeze into my demon, but let's see. He's got both of his leaders this turn. He's not quite down to no cards, so he won't get Adrenaline. He's got a second Mr. Freeze, lucky him. This time he'll free Shazam, which makes it so he won't attack next turn. There's that trade, and there's that trade which we saw coming. Harley Quinn's gonna pop. She gets to do 3 damage, and we'll get to see a Savage Vines come out.
Time to start branching out.
Is he gonna play anything for silver? Maybe not. Oh, he will. He's gonna play a second Talon. He got 2 cards and both copies of them, which is ridiculous. Well, I could play the Wizard, or Possession. I guess I will play Possession. Killed his Savage Vines, that works for me. And we'll protect Zatanna. Deal the Crystal Blast. And now my Helmet of Fate's up to 3/3. I need one of my really good cards like John Constantine or something, so then I can put the Helmet of Fate on it and really buff him up. He's currently on his off turn, although this turn he could play both of his cards and get the Adrenaline effect. There's Prometheus, and he's going to kill Mr. Freeze off, so that way I don't have a way to get through Prometheus with Shazam. There's that last card. It's the Peacemaker. If something has Hunter, deal them double damage. That's okay, I guess.
Another imbued with lightning.
Well, I will
I've got a
search
lot
for
more
a spell
habits in this
first. Depending on what this spell could be, I could draw 2 actions. Give a recruit -4, -1. I could just kill off the Peacemaker. And Shazam could just kill off Prometheus. And that'll leave me with the Wizard. I think that'll work.
I bring the thunder!
Now, I've got 1 card on the board. He doesn't have any, but I think that should do for now. I've played 4. I could make my Wizard enormous, but I don't really think the Wizard's worth the Helmet of the Fate. Although next turn I can play Imbued with Lightning and put 2 more Lightning Bolts in my deck, which goes and works with the
Time to start
Wizard, so
branching out.
they kind of go hand in hand. He will be able to do 1 damage because he can play both of these. But he can't kill my Wizard this turn, so he can do 3 damage to a leader. He's going to play a Murderous Mug, which is just lucky for him, free. Do the damage to Zatanna and hold the card so he doesn't get the adrenaline effect. He could have gotten it for Savage Vines and done an extra point of damage if he really wanted. Naomi decides to come out, although I think she's kind of a little late. I will play Imbued with Lightning so that way I can get 2 Lightning Bolts. I'm on my off turn, so I guess the only other thing I could do is blow up his Savage Vines and kill his Murderous Mugger, just so that way he can't do damage. He's down to 1 card in hand. I don't think I've played any more spells this turn, so now we're kind of just waiting and see what he decides to do with both of his cards. I don't know why he wouldn't play both of them last turn for the adrenaline effect. There's the Penguin. Is it going to be followed up with another Arkham Inmate, though? Or is he just going to have to play a second card he's got? He's still holding it. It must be some sort of spell or something. And he can't play it because my guy has Aura. So that must be why he's holding it. Although, again, I can just kill the Penguin.
I've got a lot more
I think he's going to get in trouble because he's a little behind at this point. I could pay a bronze and give my Wizard +5 health, although I don't think I want to.
I bring the thunder!
I will put more Lightning Bolts in the deck, though. I can play Fuseli for free. Play Gift of Nabu for free. I don't need to resurrect somebody this turn. But if I take Otherworldly Communications, Naomi might actually become worth it if I can draw. Oh. Yeah. Naomi will become worth it if I can draw 2 Lightning Bolts. Which I did. Penguin's dead. And now I can just go to face, probably to Harley. And now I have a 4/4 Naomi that I can give a +6/+6 to. So unless he's holding like Bazooka to do the damage to, although he can only do 3 to Zatanna, I don't have a guard. He's gonna just destroy Naomi, unfortunately. But along with Helmet of Fate playing 6 spells, that means Giovanni's up to 6 spells, and she's almost in range. So if I could get a smoke and mirrors, then he would be in a really bad spot. Do 12 damage. He's gonna do 3 more damage to Zantana. Makes sense. I can kill Cheetah with Energy Blast, which I might actually have to do. Lightning Bolt and Booster Gold. I think Booster is the answer, because that means Energy Blast was always going to kill him. But Lightning Bolt now kills him, draws me a new card, and you do 7 damage this turn. I'm not going to do it to him. I'm not worried because it's the off turn. Now that I have Booster out this turn, I can just kill Harley outright. I want to see if I can maybe do the damage and play more spells, get Giovanni up, and then I could just kill them in one end, or by the end of my turn. Traumatize is going to hurt a card. There goes Fusely. Oh, Copperhead will get his Hunter ability. That's all he can do. And he gets to draw a card. But now I get to play a spell. Lightning Bolt and another wizard.
I've got a lot more than rabbits in this house.
Let's see what kind of spell I get for turn. Oh, Necromancy I could just bring back, like Naomi. I'll take the Sigil of Power. It's free. I can play Giovanni this turn. I can give him +3 attack, make him a 9 attack, and then give him +7/+7, and he'll do 7 damage at the end of turn. 8 damage because of Booster Gold. So Harley should die outright this turn, and I can just use the wizard to kill. I think that's what we're going to have to do. And then Harley can just die next turn. Or Poison Ivy. Well, actually. If I can draw another Lightning Bolt, I win this turn. That'll put him in range, and now I have an enormous Giovanni. This puts him in a really bad spot. I just have to end turn, and if he can't just blow up like with Omega Beams, then I win. And if he doesn't, I have contingency plans. Shoot randomly isn't going to win by any stretch of imagination.
Start branching out.
And Ocean Master. This mono green deck works really well together. It synergizes really well. Alright guys, we're jumping into our next game against a Hal Jordan and Lex Luthor deck. And green-purple. Our starting hand is going to have Booster Gold and Energy Blast, which I think are the only 2 cards we don't want. Other than that, Eugene and Ambush Bug are going to be fine. And I got John in my opening hand. So I'm so glad I can see him. Like, he's going to make a world of difference in this game. So we're going to pass turn and play Eugene, which is going to give us 2 Lightning Bolts, 3 Lightning Bolts. Just to add to the Shazam count. And then next turn I could play a Gift of Nabu and Ambush Bug together, assuming he plays a creature. Even if he doesn't, Ambush Bug is still worth 2/2. So I'm not worried. Apparently we're having some like server lag or something. Okay, maybe I didn't click end turn, but we've got some sort of lag going on. I don't know if my opponent's connected to the game or not. And he ended up conceding. So there you go. Alright, everyone. We're getting into our next game against Black Adam and Superman. The only two cards we don't want is the Wizard and Energy Blast. They keep trying to throw me Energy Blast at the beginning of the game, and I don't know why. But we will get to play Eugene and pass turn. So we can't really play Timothy yet. Unfortunately, Lightning Arc's going to have to wait. Hopefully he plays the Rhino, because then Amethyst can just kill that. Or maybe he puts down like nothing, which works for me. Gift to Nabu. I guess I'll use it this turn. Might as well. Give a leader +2 attack, which is permanent. I can just start doing +2 attack, or I could draw 2 actions with it. I think I'll take the +2 attack for next turn. Protect with Timothy, even though we didn't get to use our pyromancy. Or we did, because we have a spell. So actually, never mind. And we shouldn't actually be attacking Black Adam. We should go for Superman, because he's got the faster cooldown. In my eyes, he's a little more dangerous. Lois Lane, first time with something. First time we need to play Recruit with Shield each turn. Draw a card and charge your leader. Superman. That doesn't have Shield. That charges leader, so you can use Superman this turn. That's super awesome, unless he gives it to Black Adam. Oh. I could just do Lightning Arc and play Crystal, and that'll clear his board space up. I think I might do that unless my spell says otherwise, but I can clear his board and do 3 damage to Superman. We'll take this, because then I can give Shazam +4 attack permanently. Next turn, we will kill Lois. That way we can also deal 1 point of damage to Superman and Shazam, or Black Adam. And then we can play Crystal Blast, kill Steve Trevors, and that forces him to concede. So he did not like the way we were popping off. Alright guys, we'll jump into our next game against a Cyborg and Batman deck, a mono blue versus our mono green. Hopefully this opponent won't concede against us. I don't need Solstice, but I'll take everything else. That's pretty decent. They gave me Energy Blast, which I definitely don't need. But I will play Stargirl, since I get to go first, and I don't really have to worry about her dying. Then I can follow up behind Liberty Bell and Eugene. He gets his turn 1. It could be like a Harvey, just a... I think Harvey's guard. Or no, he's not. He just does 1 damage. Or it could be Bluebird or something like that. Just throw a gadget in his hand. Something very basic, considering it's turn 1 and he's a mono blue. In this case, it'll be Alfred. I'll make sure Alfred dies so he doesn't get to create a bandage. I can use Stargirl, so that way I don't lose my Liberty Bell. Giovanni early, which will definitely be helpful. But Batman needs to die this game. I'll hold the Energy Blast because I can deal 4 damage later when he gets something that's unattainable. Meanwhile, we'll wait to get our spell from Zatanna and let Shazam grow a little bit bigger. He will get a gadget this turn, which is fine. I don't know that any gadget he plays will be too consequential. He could get a Batarang and it'll get rid of one of these 2, or he could, I guess, get Tear Gas if he doesn't find Batarang, but Tear Gas won't affect these 2 and he has Aura, so again, I'm not really worried. And if he took Grapple Gun, he doesn't have anything to use it for. So he'll pass his doubles bronze phase for whatever reason, but I do have Lightning Arc. I always want to call it Living Lightning, but it's not. I'll pop a spell. Hopefully it's a silver spell, like +2 damage. Even better, I will charge Shazam this turn. So I assume my opponent will retreat after this. This is too much damage up front.
Thunder!
And we'll keep Lightning Arc, and we'll just deal the 4 damage to Batman, because that is worth way more. And yeah, after I killed Batman, there's the concede. So nobody wants to play against me, and I don't know why. Well, there you guys go. Like I said, nobody wanted to play against us, and they just could not keep up with the speed that this deck is. This deck has so much power and control, it is really hard to be able to keep up with the amount of cards we're playing each turn. Like I said at the beginning of the video, the deck code's in the description for you guys, so make sure you play the deck and let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. With all that being said, I hope you guys liked the video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Alright guys, I've got 7 packs for us today. Let's see if we get anything good. Alright guys, so I did open this pack, and it will contain 1 epic for us. It also has a rare and 3 commons, so let's take a look at what these cards are. We do not get a foil in our commons, unfortunately. Our rare will be an escape tunnel, which helps Arkham inmates a lot. And finally, our epic is going to be a second Candle of Neuron. I already have one of these foil, now I have my second one. Alright guys, this pack has 2 rares in it and 3 commons. Let's check out what these can be. No foils. We'll start on the left side this time. We got Brainiac, which we've opened plenty of. And Amy, which again, I think I've opened plenty of. Alright guys, we got a special animation on this pack. It could be a... well, I was going to say leader, but it's definitely going to be a legendary card. So our commons, Dual Force, there you go, charge your leaders twice. Other than that, no foils. And our legendary card is going to be Heart of Darkness. Transform a damage-friendly recruit into Eclipso with 3 charges. And it's foil. I'm going to have to click on that and see what this does further.